Every single team in the league is going to be starting their backup running back in today's video. Some of you guys might have a positive outlook. You may have a really good backup running back, but some of you guys may not like this experiment so much. Like for instance, the Titans with Dontrell Hilliard as their new starting running back. Henry is demoted. We also made sure these guys are going to start at power halfback and third down running back. So Alexander Mattison, who's actually one of the better handcuffs in fantasy, is now the new starter in Minnesota. Khalil Herbert is the new starter in Chicago. Samaje Perine the new starter in Cincy. The Bills have Zach Moss listed as their backup as of right now of me recording this video because James Cook did have that fumble in week 1. Melvin Gordon used to be the starter in Denver and he still looks good out there. Now the Broncos have one of the best starters in the league at running back, but the Browns might have the best in Kareem Hunt. I expect the Browns to continue on as if nothing happened. Rashad White, the rookie in Tampa Bay, will be starting. Eno Benjamin's gonna get the start in Arizona. The Chargers are gonna rock with Joshua Kelly and Sony Michel. The Chiefs have Jerick McKinnon and Isaiah Pacheco. Nyheim Hines, one of the best receiving backs in the league, is now the #1 in Indy. Same with JD McKissick, also really good at catching the ball. He's gonna lead the way for the Commanders. The Cowboys have Tony Pollard. I can't wait to see the numbers he's able to put up. Dolphins have Raheem Mostert. Eagles have Kenneth Gainwell. Falcons go to Damian Williams, very capable. Unfortunate news for the Niners and Elijah Mitchell, he got injured. And Jeff Wilson Jr. is actually getting a start in real life. So maybe this is a preview of what he's able to do. The G-men get faster at running back, if not anything else. Matt Breida has more speed than Saquon. The Jags are going to rely on their sophomore, Travis Etienne. The Jets are going to use their rookie, Breece Hall. The Lions have one of the funniest backups in the league, Jamal Williams. And my dark horse for having the best season out of all of these backups, A.J. Dillon. Deontay Foreman, the new #1 in Carolina. Ramondre Stevenson in New England. The Raiders gonna rock with Brandon Bolden. The Rams are gonna start Darrell Henderson Jr. Ravens are gonna see what Kenyon Drake can do. Back-to-back Bama running backs, Mark Ingram getting a start in New Orleans. Seattle's gonna rock with Kenneth Walker III, another rookie. We'll see how Benny Snell does with that Najee Harris workload. And then the Texans are gonna have to rely on 82 speed Rex Burkhead. I haven't checked the standings yet. I just wanted to see who led everyone in rushing. And Kareem Hunt was first in the league. Look at my prediction. A.J. Dillon ends up second in yards. Breece Hall, Kenyon Drake, Deontay Foreman end up in the top 5. There you can see the rest of them. Now, Lamar is in the top 10. Okay, well, that's what he usually does. I mean, 1,000 yards from a quarterback is crazy, but there weren't that many 1,000-yard rushers. Jamal Williams falls short of the 1,000-yard mark. Melvin Gordon, that's surprising. Burkhead had more yards than Alexander Mattison, Zach Moss, Jeff Wilson. Zamir White ends up with the most rushing touchdowns in the league. He was the backup to the backup, man. Kenyon Drake had the second most with 20. Wilson Jr., Williams, and Mark Ingram, along with Benny Snell, all had 14. Cooper Kupp with yet another triple crown. You could just pencil him in for a triple crown. Every single experiment is getting insane. Foreman was the running back with the most receiving yards. He also led everyone in receptions. But Kenyon Drake led all running backs with 5 receiving touchdowns. 52 touchdowns for Joey B. Brady and Stafford had 48. There are a few guys with 40 or more. And the Ravens don't miss a beat. As long as you have Lamar, your run game is going to be elite. If you like those bars, man, at least you could do is like the video, you know what I'm saying? Chiefs, Browns, Bengals, Jags, Broncos, and the Patriots with Ramondre. The Chargers barely miss out. Raiders take a step back. Colts, of course, without JT. Bills don't do so hot. And the Titans miss Derrick Henry a lot. They go 1-16. The Bucks keep on rolling. 13-4 with the 1 seed. The Packers, Rams, Cowboys, Commanders, Falcons, and Panthers. Most of these teams have good backup running backs. McKissick, Pollard, Henderson, Dillon. I mean, the list goes on and on. Jamal Williams and the Lions barely missed out. The Vikings were right there. Eagles missed Booby a little bit. Saquon's team, you know, struggled without him. The Saints missed Kamara. Joe Burr ends up winning the MVP. Brady and Stafford right behind him. No running back in the top 10. Woods wins OPOY on a 1-16 Titans team. Best running back in the AFC went to Kenyon Drake. Hunt and Stevenson were right behind him. Look at Breece, a rookie in the top 4. Ingram wins best running back in the NFC. Foreman and Dillon right behind him. Meanwhile, OPOY, of course, went to the Triple Crown winner. The Chiefs end up beating the Broncos in a wild card. Bengals and the MVP take care of the Jags, and then the Patriots beat up on the Browns. Meanwhile, A.J. Dillon and the Packers take care of the Panthers. The defending Super Bowl champs lose to Damian Williams and the Falcons, and then Tony Pollard's Cowboys beat the Commanders. But then it feels like deja vu in Dallas after they get clobbered by Aaron Rodgers and the Packers in the playoffs once again. Meanwhile, the Falcons, without quarterback Cordarrelle Patterson take care of Brady and the Bucks. In the AFC, Lamar and the Ravens beat the Bengals. Mahomes and the Chiefs beat the Patriots. It's a very unlikely Final Four, at least on the NFC side of bracket. Like, who had the Falcons penciled in to the NFC Championship game? But credit where it's due for making it this far. Now they're down big. At the start of fourth, we'll see what Mariota can do. No more running going on this play. 3rd and 9, he's going for it all. Or is that Desmond Ridder? Who knows? Either way, it's a laser to Calvin Ridley. That was indeed Mr. Mariota. 2nd and goal at the 4. He's going to throw another dot, but they need to get a stop badly. They're still down multiple possessions. Here comes A.J. Dillon with the 1st down. This is why I understand why people are, you know, freaking out about Devontae Adams leaving. Like, obviously that's going to hurt. You know, the Packers struggled in week 1, but it's only 1 week. Oh my goodness. I was just trying to make them look good, talk them up, and then Casey Hayward Jr. gets the INT. I don't even see their running back. Where is the Falcons RB? It looks like they're just going to stand 5 wide the rest of the game, and it's working. It's 4th and 12. It all comes down to this. Last chance for ATL. He's going back to the end zone, incomplete. Now they need to get a stop here. Deion Jones and his defense has to get off the field. If they don't, A.J. Dillon and the Packers are moving on to the Super Bowl. And there it is. The Packers are moving on. Mariota had himself a good game. The running games weren't anything crazy besides A.J. Dillon on that last possession. Ridley had himself a game. Now we get to see who their opponent is going to be. We're either going to have the Chiefs without Edwards-Helaire or the Ravens without J.K. Dobbins, who are struggling 31-0 at one point. Say it ain't so, Lamar. 5 turnovers. No wonder why they're getting destroyed. I was wondering what was going on, but that makes perfect sense. Only 1 interception by Lamar, though, so we can't really say it's his fault. This one was a blowout. Mahomes with a near perfect pass rate. Lamar, once again, only had that 1 interception. So who was fumbling the ball? 1 fumble by Kenyon Drake, the backup running back. McKinnon did his thing. He took care of the football. So we have the Chiefs and the Packers in the Super Bowl. Both teams have smart quarterbacks, good play callers, and good offenses, so they're gonna keep on cooking no matter who is back there running back. But luckily for them, they do have some capable backups, as we're seeing in this one. Here comes, I think that's Isaiah getting the 1st down. My fault. That was Jerick McKinnon. Okay, he has 2 touchdowns on the day. Nothing but respect put on that man's name. Mahomes scrambling, throwing a laser. Look at Mecole Hardman going up and getting it. They're down 7, needing a touchdown on his drive, and he's coming up huge. Backup wide receivers might be next, as they had to go to their backup from last year. One of them, Mecole Hardman. Bruh. But that's proof right there that not all backups are created equal. He steps out of bounds. It leads to a 3rd and 10. The Packers blitz is coming. Actually, they only rush 4, but Kelsey ends up getting them the 1st anyways. Never mind. It's a 4th and inches. Biggest play of the game. Do they go to their backup RB, Jerick McKinnon, on the biggest play of the season? Yes, they do, and Jerick gets them the 1st down. Mahomes against the 4-man rush again. He's going to the end zone. Was Kelsey out of bounds? It looks like pass interference, and the touchdown's gonna stand. Still 36 seconds and 3 timeouts for Rodgers. Plenty of time. There's Tunyon with the catch. He doesn't get out of bounds, so they have to use 1 timeout. I'd say maybe, what, 20 more yards, 25 more yards, and they're in field goal range. What a laser! Randall Cobb on the receiving end. Rodgers has been surgical on his drive. Is he about to do it again? Could you imagine if he has this type of performance against Mahomes in the Super Bowl? Cobb again. They're in field goal range. Starting running back, backup running back, 3rd string, it doesn't matter. Rodgers still finds a way, and Green Bay are the winners of this experiment. Only 1 turnover combined by these quarterbacks. You knew they would eat, but look at that, 12 for 101 and a touchdown. He did his thing. McKinnon had 2 touchdowns. He also did his thing, but the Packers were just a little bit better. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please destroy the like button, subscribe for new, and I'll see you on the next one.